What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching Keep Calm and Game On. In today's episode, I want to talk about the new Xbox One S. The S basically stands for Slim, so it's pretty much the slim version of the Xbox One. It's 40% smaller than the current Xbox One. It has the power brick built in, because if you buy one now, it's got that cord that comes out the back of it, and then it, attached to that ginormous power brick. That thing weighs a ton. It's ginormous. It's just big. But with the One S, it is built into the console. I don't know how they did that, because the console is now 40% smaller than the current one, and if they had to stick that brick in there, I'm not exactly sure how they did it, but apparently they did it. And, I'm hoping it runs cooler, because from what I can tell, it's white. It has a bunch of vents on like half of it. Like half the console, it looks like Swiss cheese. There's tons of holes in it, which I think would be great for ventilation. So that's probably why they did that, not just because it looks cool, but because it needs that extra ventilation if the power brick, is kind of inside built into it. But anyway, there's going to be 3 different models from what I can tell. There's going to be the 500 gigabyte model. That is going to be $300. There's going to be the 1 terabyte model, which is $350. And then there's going to be the 2 terabyte model, which is $400. So there's 3 different models, and those are going to be coming out on August 31st, 2016. Now, what I'm hoping that when it comes out, GameStop will offer some like trade-in deal, where if you trade in your current Xbox One toward the new One S, you'll only have to pay maybe $50. I mean, that would be great. Because if I could trade in my, 500 gigabyte current system for the 500 gigabyte, new one, if it was like a $50 difference, $30 difference, I would totally do that, because I would like it to be smaller. And apparently it's a little bit more powerful, and it's got, 4K output. So if you ever get a 4K television, it's going to look better. It's going to look crisper. Plus it comes with a new controller. The controller does look a little bit different. I mean, it's white, so that right by itself is different, but it has better Wi-Fi range, I guess. It has built-in Bluetooth, and if you have that controller, you can play PC games, and you don't have to have like a little adapter to plug it in and play. You can just kind of turn it on, search for Bluetooth, and then it will hook up, apparently. I mean, I don't have all the details. You might have to have like a little USB connector, Bluetooth thing, but I'm not sure. But anyway, that looks cool. And, it's only going to be $300 for the 500 gigabyte model, and I don't know. I'm kind of excited, but at the same time, they announced the Xbox, what is it? Not the Xbox Neo. No, it's the Xbox Scorpio. I think it's called Scorpio, Project Scorpio. I might be totally wrong about this, but it's supposed to be like the most powerful console ever created. Basically, it's just a PC, but it's an Xbox. I'm not sure how much that's going to be. I'm not sure when that's coming out. They probably announced the date for it. I just was not paying attention. But, I think I'll stick with just the Xbox Slim, maybe, when that comes out around August 31st, 2016. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for the Xbox Slim? Will you buy an Xbox Slim? Or are you just going to stick with the big fat version? Speaking of which, if you haven't got an Xbox, let's say you're like a PlayStation guy or you're a Nintendo guy, and you just haven't bought an Xbox because they're a little bit, expensive. I mean, they're not super expensive. But if you're thinking about getting one, now's the perfect time to do it, because they have dropped the price. So you can get them for, I think, like $280 for like a 500 gigabyte model. And I think there's even bundles where it's bundled with the Kinect, and you can still get that for like $300. So it's a pretty good deal. And if you're not worried about the, the 4K output because you don't have a 4K television, and you just want to play Xbox games and you want to jump in, you could probably get one for pretty cheap. Or if you look on eBay, I'm sure you can find them for like $200, or even on Amazon. So there's a lot of good deals out there I'm sure you're going to be able to get. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Will you buy the Xbox Slim? Do you care? Are you going to go with the PS4? Are you just going to stick with PC games? Because Microsoft has announced that all of the newly released Xbox One games that are, titles that you can only play on Xbox One, they are now going to be playable on PC also. So if you buy them on Xbox One, you get a free copy for your PC. And if you buy them on PC, I think you get a free copy on Xbox One. I think that's how it works, but I'm not 100% sure. Plus, you got the cross-play thing. So there's a lot of cool things that were announced at E3. I'm looking forward to, the slim version, and I want to see how that turns out and everything. Hopefully it runs cooler. But anyway, what do you guys think? Drop some comments down below. Let me know. And I will catch you in the next video. Until next time, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date. And I will catch you later. Until then, keep calm and game on. Toodles!